They struck off and settled the West. Yes.
What could be done to prevent these from being in office?
I would suggest, as much as it bothers them, that the board ought to be called. They ought to hear from people all over this county. You should talk to other people and let them know what's in these books. I have every intention of talking to police departments. I hope I can talk with the police departments because I want to emphasize the rebellion against authority, the lack of respect for authority that is hinted on in these books just constantly. And talk to influential people. All right. A gentleman, Mr. McCoy, does that have the name Darrell on it? Let me see it. Could you please? Someone brought these tonight. Mr. McCoy called me and asked me about the possibility of petitions, and I suggested he go ahead and draw one up, and he did, and he sent these petitions tonight.
This doesn't leave room for names, but I brought a pack of paper.
Right, that's fine. That's what we'll have to do. Okay. This petition simply states, the undersigned citizens and taxpayers of Kanawha County and the state of West Virginia hereby petition the Board of Education to deny the use of certain textbooks in the schools of this county. More specifically, it is requested that any textbooks, periodicals, pamphlets, or other instructional materials be prohibited which demean, encourage skepticism, or foster disbelief in the institutions of the United States of America and in Western civilization. We submit that among these institutions are the following: the family unit, which emerges from the marriage of a man and woman; belief in a supernatural being, or a power beyond ourselves, or a power beyond our comprehension; the political system set forth in the Constitution of the United States of America; the economic system commonly referred to as free enterprise, where the exchange of goods and services is governed by the forces of supply and demand rather than a central governmental agency authority; respect for the laws of the nation, the state, and its subdivisions, and for the judicial system which administers those laws; the history and the heritage of this nation as the record of one of the noblest civilizations that has ever existed, and respect for the property of others. And I think it's an excellent petition, and it touches on the issues that these books demean so much. Mr. McCoy didn't put his name and address on here. I think he intended to, and he must have forgotten. He just must have failed to get it typed on. But I would be very happy if anyone would take these petitions and circulate them and return them to me. I'd be happy to have them. And ask people to put their names and their addresses on them. Yes?
These elementary books planned for in school this fall.
Right.
See, we just have our new museum last fall.
Not English. Right, but that's a reading program.
And
These are the English texts. I think there has the suggestion was made when I objected to this elementary text that possibly the reading series was sufficient. You're familiar with it then. But anyway, that possibly the reading series was comprehensive enough that this wouldn't be necessary. And I don't know where we stand right now. The elementary books concern me, upset me, disturb me more than all the other books because they are so subtle and because they are taking young children from kindergarten age right on up and undermining their faith in God and their belief in the stories of the Bible. And that's the one series more than any other I want to see out. But I'm just not sure where it stands right now.
the vote is to take on the 1st of July.
27th. The 27th of July, and I would ask you all to be at that board meeting. Pardon me, 27th of June. 27th of June. That's just 2 weeks.
Now these petitions in this, do you think it's going to, you think it's the word's going to be spread and do any good? Do we have any hope of it?
We have got to do everything we can to spread the word, and we just can't work on the basis that there is no hope. We just have to work and do everything we can. And yes, I think if we can get the word out to people, I'm holding meetings any place in the county where I've been asked. And right. Well, right, that the English teachers of the county, and I know if we English teachers see these books, I think we have a tremendous amount of English teachers, number of English teachers who will refuse to teach them. I hope we have. But anyway, I was told that the English teachers are being told to be at that meeting if there's, if they want to get the books in, they've got to have the English teachers there. So if you want to see it, you better come early.
Have all the English teachers?
Oh no, I'm sure they have.
How would they know they wanted to teach?
Once they see them, I don't think they'll teach them. I just think surely we got some people who refuse to teach them. Yes, I'm sorry. Dr. Underwood's position? Well, the whole administration curriculum end backed up the books 100%. They made a speech and said that I had pulled things out of context, that the books were not, they were well balanced, they represent America as it is, and that the entire administrative staff backs up the books 100%.